In this video, we have a new transfer partner that has just been added to the Bilt system of transferable points. We have your last chance for the Chase Sapphire Preferred 100,000 point bonus, and we have a sneak peek at the brand new United Polaris Studio, which is their most luxurious premium airplane seat yet. Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show, and on this channel I cover US credit cards, personal finance, and luxury travel. If you like the sound of that, please subscribe, but otherwise let's get into it. And this video is brought to you by Max Rewards, but more on that later. So Bilt is the very popular system for paying rent with a credit card and earning points. They have a dining program too, where you typically earn 3 extra points per dollar on top of what you earn on your credit card, and you earn bonus points when you use your linked card at Walgreens as well. You can link a credit card from any bank and earn 1 point per dollar on rent if it is a Visa or MasterCard, and 1 point for every $2 on rent if it is an Amex. But you will get hit with a 3% fee. Alternatively, Bilt has their own credit card that lets you earn 1 point per dollar on rent with no fee. So you can be a member of Bilt without having the Bilt credit card, or you can have the credit card and use the Bilt system to pay rent, or use the dining program too. The credit card also has some other bonus categories, including 3 points per dollar on dining, which is pretty competitive, and the Bilt system as a whole has a load of really useful transfer partners that can deliver some great value. And speaking of transfer partners, in this video I want to talk about their newest transfer partner that has just been added. And that would be Japan Airlines. Bilt points transfer at a 1-to-1 ratio to JAL, and hopefully there will be some rent day bonuses. If you don't know, rent day is the first of every month, and typically they will do a transfer bonus for one of their transfer partners on that day, okay? It would make a lot of sense to do it now with JAL since they just added them. So in order to promote their new transfer partner, why not do a promotion, right? Why not do a bonus? These bonuses can be like 50 to 100% extra points when you transfer over to the airline, depending on your level of status in the Bilt system. And Japan Airlines is an amazing airline. I took their business class from Taipei, Taiwan to Tokyo, Japan. It was only a 3-hour flight or so, but we got fully flat beds, and I can honestly say it was the best food that I've ever had on an airplane. Just be aware of this one point though. Bilt is pointing out that if your account is less than 60 days old, you'll have to wait 7 days until you can redeem any points, okay? Just pointing that out for you. So anyway, that transfer partner is live now. You could actually already book JAL with British Airways Miles, which is already a partner of Bilt and every other credit card that has transferable points, okay? But the point is that now this is an efficient way to earn JAL's own miles directly at a good ratio. You could already transfer Marriott Bonvoy points over to JAL, but it is at a 3-to-1 ratio, okay? 3 Marriott points to 1 JAL mile. So unless you want to waste a lot of points, it really isn't an option. And using Japan Airlines miles should obviously be better when flying JAL. There should be more award availability, and tickets to Japan in business class from the US go for as little as 50,000 miles each way. But there are also other options for using the points, like JAL is the most cost-effective way to book Emirates business class too, for example. I'll put an article from Upgraded Points about JAL miles, okay, how to use JAL miles for best value. They have a load of those guides. I love how Upgraded Points does this. I'll put it down in a pinned comment down below for you to check out. And if you're interested to sign up for Bilt, not even the Bilt credit card, but just their Bilt system, click my link down below. It is an affiliate link, so it helps out our show, so we do thank you very much if you do sign up through us. But just signing up for Bilt and linking any of the existing cards you have in your wallet, you can use those cards to pay rent and earn points. You will have that 3% fee, but in some cases it might be worth it, like if you're going for a welcome bonus or something. You can also use those cards in Bilt's dining program and earn 3 points per dollar more on your spending at many, many restaurants. Okay, there's a lot of restaurants in there now, and you can earn extra points at Walgreens too. So opening an account with them is kind of a no-brainer. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can think about later on if you want to get their credit card or not. All right, guys, let's move on to talking about your last chance to get the 100,000 bonus points on the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and then we're going to look at United's brand new business class. But first, do you want to know how credit card pros manage multiple cards? 2 words, Max Rewards. This is the secret app that pools all of your info from multiple cards, even if they're from different banks, in one place. So you don't have to log into multiple accounts to see your balances, payment due dates, and your points and rewards balances across every card. Max Rewards can also help you figure out whether a card is worth it for you with tools like the card value tracker, which shows you the value of rewards and any credits you have earned from your card versus the annual fee. One feature I especially like on the Pro version of Max Rewards Gold, is the offers page, where Max Rewards will activate all of your offers for you so you never miss a deal. And they have just brought in some upgrades for the offers page, like the most popular tab, where you can see the most popular offers among Max Rewards users. And then you also have the highest value tab, where you can see offers that will get you the most value back. You can get a 7-day free trial and then a 3-month discount on the annual plan if you choose to continue after the trial, with my link down below using the code HEDGES25 when you sign up. You can also just download the app and check out the free features too. It's a great app that I personally use, and they've been a partner of the show for a long time, so do check them out. All right, let's now talk about the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is a popular card, and it has had a 100,000 point bonus offer for spending $5,000 in your first 3 months for a few weeks now. But that offer is coming to an end. So if you want this card and this offer, I do suggest you apply for it right now, because the 100,000 point offer actually ends tomorrow, May 15th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. If you are unfamiliar with this offer or with the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the 100,000 points on this card is worth at least $1,250, since the points are worth 1.25 cents per point when you use them to book travel through the travel portal. And you can get even more value out of that bonus if you transfer the points out to partners. So anyway, that is ending tomorrow. Thus, if you want it, I would suggest applying today. All right, let's move on to taking a sneak peek at United's new business class. So United just unveiled a new Polaris business class product. I took Polaris from London to New York in 2023. It cost me 60,000 United miles transferred over there from Chase, although there has since been a devaluation, so the same ticket now costs 80,000 miles. And this is what it looked like: fully flat beds, very comfortable. The food was a bit lame. It tasted okay, but the presentation was terrible. But now United has just issued a press release about their new elevated interior, which will look like this, with the largest entertainment screens in the US. There's also caviar service, doors on each individual seat, and it gets rid of those seats that are more exposed to the aisle. If you don't know, in the current setup, we recommend choosing the odd-numbered seats for more privacy, since the even-numbered seats are closer to the aisle. But that problem doesn't exist with the new product, since the seats are not staggered. They are instead all angled in a reverse herringbone configuration, and they now all have doors, so it's way more private. But there is one more really cool thing that we haven't talked about yet, and that is the Polaris Studio. So remember the JetBlue Mint Studio? I flew on that seat also back in 2023. It is a larger business class suite at the front of the cabin. Since there's no seat in front of it, they can make it bigger and even give you a little side sofa where you could, in theory, have a travel companion come and dine with you, okay? If you have someone traveling with you, there's even a seat belt on that sofa so they don't have to move if turbulence hits. Well, United have done the same thing, even using the same name, Studio. There will be 8 of these seats on each plane. Since this is going to be the 787 with United, it is a wide-bodied plane. So there's 4 seats in each row, and there are going to be 2 business class sections, so 2 sets of bulkhead seats, all right? 2 times 4, in total, that's going to be 8. These seats will be 25% larger and have a buddy seat like JetBlue has, and you can see the little buddy seat here, so you can have someone come and hang out with you. And like we said, these seats will be at the front of each section like this. On JetBlue, these seats cost, I think it's $299 more to book than the regular business class, okay? You pay that fee when you choose your seat. So expect something like that with United too. Maybe if you have high status with United, you might be able to get them for free. You'll first see these seats in 2026 on routes from San Francisco to London and to Singapore. I guess they're going to be targeting business travel from Silicon Valley tech companies first, but then by 2027, United expects to have 30 of these planes in their fleet. I am certainly excited to try them out, and you should be too. All right, guys, that is the video for today. Don't forget to try out Max Rewards in the links below. Get a 7-day free trial and then a 3-month discount if you choose to continue. Also, last chance for the Chase Sapphire Preferred 100,000 point bonus is tomorrow. So if you want to apply for that, do apply for it today. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave your comments below, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.